I mean, what did Glaive say in the pre-match interview? You know, he said Counter-Strike is a game of risk-taking. You can't win a game of Counter-Strike without taking any sort of risk. And so it's a question of seeing if that will net them the reward. Let's make sure we get that game sound as soon as possible. 3 in the upper tunnels.
Stavn's already gooshed as well. Look at him. He has all that utility down to 24 points of health. And we've been seeing teams loving the B executes on the pistol round, but through lower they go. The jump spot. Zybekz is going to catch something. Some bullets is not really flying his way.
Yeah, 3 through the lowers. Magisk is the only one spotting the tons. Astralis with 3-man lean, ready to respond for any potential B or mid funny business. Stan's got a boatload of util and he's already caught some flak, so he's going to look to deploy that safely. Doesn't want to be taking first contact and far from that.
So they're not really backing off here, right? They're jump peeking their spot and they're seeing him, and now that he's taken a little bit of damage, he's going to think more of this. So smoke out towards the mid to B. There's more following through on that. dupreeh's under pressure. Looks like a mid to B split.
Okay, and already Glaive's found the head of Brehze. Quick Ethan trade, though, and they found him pretty damn quick. TaReq into the site, though. If he could find one more, Magisk is the one to shut it down. So Astralis deal with the EG mid to B, and we've seen
spam if they cross without smokes, or ready to take short or flank long quickly. So it gives you a lot of pivot points. And EG, well, they're looking to pivot back with a 4 spy. So scout for CeRq makes sense. Some pistol upgrades for the others with a light bit of utility here. Stand into another decoy. And straight down towards mid doors. Maybe they want to pop through this smoke, but look at this. 3 CTs close around mid yet again. dupreeh, device on the B hill.
Is how, what's he got? dupreeh secondary, just a USP and an MP9, okay. Long range angle to be trying to contain. Damage through the doors.
Yeah, lots of damage onto device here, so he's going to have to go back towards B. Magisk has dealt with that cat aggression, and Evil Geniuses, they're bottlenecked around middle. They've taken a lot of harassment here.
Takes a lot of patience to be that long player on rounds like this, and ouch! About 70 damage inflicted to EG from the HE. Glaive's in a powerful position for anyone that wants to contend. See the Vanguard smokes deployed. That will kind of force Glaive into a new position. And Zypekz has got 2 to deal with. Oh, that's the bomb. If he gets the other one, round practically over. Just CeRq and Stan walking into their demise. Magisk
spotted
for his 3rd. CeRq's not going to let that happen, and that is an M4 he's just slaughtered. And there it goes. dupreeh likely going to scavenge away. Magisk's... oh, there we are.
Oh. He didn't quite make to save that M4. dupreeh just clipping the wall there would have been probably close enough to make sure they got all the good guns going forward, but all in all, it will be an eco now from EG. So the MP9, maybe not the worst weapon to be working with. Might see some light aggression here. Interesting to note, EG opted to start on the T side as this is the map choice of Astralis. Let's see if they can run with some of that early momentum. Not doing great as far as the pistols are concerned. Smoke on top of that. Molly locked off. Flash comes through, and Zypekz set up for absolute mayhem everywhere through the smoke. And the ace is not going to follow. TaReq takes him down, but device is there. Gun scavenged.
Oh, I mean, just how dare TaReq be just a little too late out of that clip. Could have seen that full single AUG magazine spray down. But that does pad the stats nicely for Zypekz. He's not going to be complaining, is he?
7-1. Lovely start. And that flash was maybe just a little bit too deep to deal with this. Mowing him down.
He loses 1 brownie point because it wasn't the 1 deeg. But yeah, clean start for every member of Astralis. CG now back into the full buy. First we've seen from them on DUST2.
Quick Xbox smoke here, and that molly's just missed, so they'll be able to get up cat as fast as you like, Stan, with TaReq.
Ooh, okay, so this is actually going to give EG a lot of room to maneuver. By taking shorts without the use of any of their util, there's a lot of freedoms now. They can hit pause. Glaive looking to re-aggress short with his util. He doesn't want to let anything early, and that nade does land on TaReq's nose.
Yeah, well, that molly to hold them back. I don't know if he wanted it a bit deeper or not, but here comes a second nade. The utility damage of Astralis looking wonderful here. TaReq can't catch a bloody break.
TaReq is nothing but a shadow of his former self. 17 points of health for him to operate with as the rest of this one transpires. We'll keep a track of utility damage. There it is. The poor soul. TaReq's been given a magnetic gun.
Oh, dear. Can't catch a break. All right, 1 minute on the clock and 1 man down. EG with 3 players perched on catwalk. Coming late through middle will be Brehze. And they're just going out dry here, so no audio cues. Might catch device off guard, but he's scoped and ready.
Ooh, Oh, good shot from Stavn. Glaive with a lot to do now. And they're not looking. He catches them both. CeRq misses his shot, and suddenly it's awkward as hell. He's lost another one. All of his teammates have disappeared. He jumps into CT.
Bail out, bail out.
Yeah, get me out of here.
Oh, okay.
Just like that. I mean, so that's EG, you know?
But off where? Whereas some
He
of
just
these...
catches a timing when you're both swinging to check the same corner.
They've actually gone in for a half buy here with some pistols, some upgraded armor, and Mac 10. They're going to pounce out long on this molly. They will extinguish this and go. There he is again.
I feel like deja vu. Glaive takes a couple. Nades, deagles, everything thrown their way. Poor old Stavn and CeRq. It was just that half investment. Nothing to be too concerned about, but putting 5 on the board this early for Astralis, that is cause for concern. dupreeh's locked the door behind them.
Yeah, what are you meant to do? You've got a deagle, a Mac 10, and a Tech 9, and, well, now just the deagle.
Oh, damn. Call a timeout, perhaps? This is just feeling a little quick.
Yeah, just to have a breather, to not allow Astralis to keep running away with this, because you're running into their crosshairs, and if you're not running into their crosshairs, you're catching their nades. So let's decide what we want to go with here, EG. Do they have a long spawn? Not really. This is a cruel mistress right now. The lion's share of their players more towards that B bomb site. You're only going to see CeRq with a close long spawn. Maybe they want to flash him out. Looks like that's where he's heading.
Yeah, they got the smoke for the corner of long. He'll throw his own flash and try and get on out. jaCkz and Glaive to contest. He is out. Chance to shoot now on the flashes.
Going
so set up, here we go. Glaive gonna eat that, but he sprays him. Oh, and the damage is colossal. There's still more to come. Brehze is in the smoke. jaCkz in the pit. He can make this really difficult for EG.
dupreeh's coming as well.
3 men invested into this. Brehze caught. The flash from jaCkz converted. Stavn bringing the bomb. Trying to jump into jaCkz's position. There is the unknown entity of Ethan.
Protect the clutch minister with these smokes. They just keep palming him down.
Clean. Ethan announces that there is a loose thread. Stavn and CeRq committed to long. They want jaCkz so bad. But as that smoke fades, Glaive will be exposed. Stavn so tagged, likely going to get caught. There's CeRq as well. They've confirmed where at least the 2 of them are. Ethan last took a shot CT. And Device was waiting for him. Lovely stuff. They're just keeping them so honest. Look at the kill distribution. They've got what? Condemnation of a 0-0-7 scoreline. London, dun, 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 dun. Xbox smoke tutorial from Brehze. 2 of them jumping in towards lower tunnels.
If they go mid to B again, there's 3 players here from Astralis on this side of the map to deal with it, and that's looking very likely. More utility to limp out here from dupreeh. You will not pass the doors.
He's got a lovely gap on that. Couldn't be better. Stavn will smoke off CT, but who's going to be the first to try and challenge out this AWP? The flash will be turned. dupreeh misses his shot. This is their chance. They need to get this frag now, and dupreeh's already taken the one. Takes the second as well. Finally traded. Ethan onto B. If they could just knock Glaive out of this position, they can get the plant.
Through window.
And they have. Perfect stuff. EG finally find a way in. Aggression. jaCkz working on tons. Device being pre-aimed by the Brehze AWP. He will tuck in. Don't blame him. Drop their util. Delay. Astralis have the funds to go for this. Oh, wasn't far off. Just doesn't nail the trajectory. Flashing each other as well. You can see Astralis flustered.
They will go for the save on
Play the percentages, yeah.
And this is the long game. This is the very long game, right? This has been going so well for Astralis. Sure, they drop 1 to pistols, but they know that they can concede. Money's still really good. Holding onto these guns keeps it that way. Their loss bonus now is only going to be 1,400 going into the back pocket. Maybe see if they try and exit aggressively out the site. No damage done. Everybody will make it away from EG, so 5 players stand. And the first round for the geniuses. Brehze even got on the board there with a big kill. So now they're off to the races. Let's see if they can keep it up. The double AWP set up now.
Brehze's got such a good spawn. You just can't say no to that. What can you convert? Will he just flash off the door and take the fight? Takes the AWP line. He won't be able to overstay that, so Magisk has control thanks to his utility usage. They've boosted Device up for a late peek here.
I think CeRq caught... No, maybe not.
Baffing around with his nades. Ethan, dead. Dead to right. Sent to his 7th death so far. dupreeh's got the responsibility of B, so he will tuck in and not contest on the catwalk. Walk up, 3-1 split of the EG resources. Allow Brehze late long. That's Device's responsibility. He's actually potentially...
Oh, burning.
Yikes.
3 HP and
then
the nades!
And they do practically another 100.
another one.
My God, it's an airstrike. Astralis. They don't even have to use their bullets half the time.
Oh, what a horrible place to be in.
Oh, a miss. Looked like it was on him on the shoulder, trying to hunt. This is a chance, a slight gap, but immediately Flames hit the floor.
And the nade touches the toes too.
Oh my Lord, why are their nades so damn regimented? It feels like there's barely wasted utility.
Yeah, what are they going to do? CeRq has to go for a gap because they just used a lot of utility there. He goes down. Now it's out mid to B. Sure, isolated back at his site is dupreeh, but he's got Magisk close doors as well.
Okay, good CT smoke. It's Magisk though, and he's gone. CeRq finds the crucial frag. They've got a 1v2 now on B. If they hit it, CeRq's going for the tons. Brehze with the element of surprise. He's got CT to worry about. Does tuck in time. This is nice. I think he's called it. Knows where dupreeh is and baits him in nicely. Brehze has done everything he can to set CeRq up for the clutch. It's not going to be easy. So low. And he doesn't even get across the doors. Device holds it like a hawk. 7 to Astralis. This CT side...
An easy shot by any means.
And it's a very different round if he gets that bomb down. It's not unlikely, admittedly, given Glaive's position. Back to the default spread, then we're going to be having actually all 4 members of EG battle into mid through tons.
Yeah, it looks like a B explode here. CeRq just feigning the default with the standard lower dark utility they was throwing last round. Stavn going to take a couple more flames. Can't get away from these bloody Molotovs. Device smoking the doors now. Faking the mid to B, but all eyes should be towards those tunnels.
It's only Magisk. What's he supposed to do? So many flashes. Vision restores, but there's so many bodies and they already break him. Big frags. Ethan as well fills the feed. Getting awkward for Glaive. Tag through the smoke. Brehze burning. Bomb planted. And round 1. dupreeh's heading towards T-spawn and Stan's already spotted him out. Gonna have to save elsewhere.
You're happy to give away a couple of those when the scoreline is currently 7-1, about to be 7-2. Yeah, it's frustrating. You feel like you could probably go for it with the shots that you're hitting and the type of counter-strike you're playing. But just consider these factors. The loss bonus, because they're up with such a lead, is only 1,400. So you lose a couple on the trot, that money quickly evaporates, right? It's like you're out on a Friday night, you wake up the next day and you go, where the hell did my paycheck go? Well, you don't want Astralis to be experiencing that same thing right here.
That was the problem with my student loan. Just went on quad VODs.
Quad VODs?
That's what they called them at the club. I don't really know what constitutes a quad VOD, but one could assume.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm putting it together now. All right, well, this place here
is... dance floors and quad VODs.
Yeah, our place was called Bar 120. I know where yours is. We walked past yours.
We did. Club Republic.
Oh, it's
on a Friday night.
Place. A bunch of people packed into that fenced area like cattle.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not the one.
Okay, well.
Did get some free socks, though.
Well, that's quite nice.
Yeah. Maybe pee in a tube.
Ah.
I don't know why. I think it was a sexual health initiative they were undergoing.
Okay. Well.
Free socks at a nightclub, though. That's a story. Brehze's heading long. Let's see.
There's the smoke to deal with.
He did actually have a slight gap on the extinguished smoke. Device, zywoo and Glaive invested towards this long, and again, EG have to stomach some early damage. Fortunately, not a casualty, though.
I wouldn't be going catwalk anymore. It just feels like they constantly naded there, so their options are slowly getting taken away from them, and CeRq's trying to be cheeky as well. So another smoke drop. CeRq does the hinge. Smoke on the mid doors. And that's the thing, the HEs are still held onto by Magisk and Glaive, right? zywoo has one as well. So they can pepper catwalk again once they get under threat. And the timing, perfect for Stavn.
Couldn't have been better, and a great shot back in that up. Hard shots for zywoo, and he's making it work. The nade can finish off Stavn. Not another util death for Stanislaw. Gone. Trying to cross, uncontested. Ethan, again with this mid luck, is making the rotate difficult for Astralis. Short is by no means a guarantee, but Glaive's on the prowl, and he's ahead of the Flames. This element of surprise could catch Ethan. He's checked it, though. Oh! And he's fragged it.
Huge from Ethan.
Yeah, should be the round now, because Magisk is so damn late. He is going to try and do what Glaive couldn't. Ethan ahead of the smoke and hunting. Woof! Everyone's hitting the shots today. Good to see that the North Americans have got some pep in their step.
And I'm liking the...
CT setups anymore, those experiments.
Yeah. Slowly tapered off, didn't it?
I think they were trying to see if they could force everyone to buy the Orcs.
Oh, did CeRq just shoot TaReq there?
It looked like he clipped the fingertips of a strafing TaReq.
Okay, well, that's a love tap. I think we call that one in the business. It's a pressure on middle. They've had to dump a couple of nades here now. Solo on B is Magisk, and the bomb is outside upper dark. So
EG have successfully taken B. The majority of their rounds they've won here.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back by any means. dupreeh's playing in float, that flash over the top. They're actually very quick to come on over.
Glaive's called something. He's supporting mid now. A 2-2 split over the defense.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. Speculative shots are finding some targets. He might be able to convey that information that you did hit something. His teammate was close. Magisk is going to hear that. He'll convey that information, but it could be false info. CeRq was moving the bomb back towards spawn. He's changed his mind again. What is going on in the comms of EG? Not an easy shot for Device to take, but he confirms no one's home. No one is deep into the long doors, indicative of a bomb going elsewhere.
Definitely B, though. Look at this. They're falling back with more numbers towards the upper tunnels now. Stan still has cap control. 3 players towards the B site for Astralis.
Such a brutal choke point. What's your util to get you out here? A single smoke on CeRq. He'll throw up a couple of flashes. Magisk, 1. Ethan down, thanks to dupreeh. Need to see Glaive come alive, and he has.
Stan's flanking.
Dear, yeah, but the flank's a little too late. He will find jaCkz. Now, the CT drop may have been tempting, but Device hears him. Adjusts and hits his shot. 8 found for Astralis, despite EG's best efforts onto B.
Well, Glaive straight picking up the secondary orb there, so I thought they were opting not to go into that Astralis. Maybe they feel that they've done a good job of telling EG B might be closed for business. More rifles on the side, a bit more spam through the smoke. That made their life more difficult. Couldn't harass in the way they wanted to. And yeah, that was just a little tag onto CeRq. Nothing too crazy. Some lovely flyover shots there. To long we go. So flashes are coming over. Stan's got something ready for this as well. It's going to be a late pounce. And they're out the doors.
Oh, yeah, that's
lots
a perfect
of space.
flash. They've got so much room. Surely the spray will connect. It does onto Device on the cart. That's a big gap for EG to jump through. So you've got long. The next question is...
Look who's already pushing. Glaive's already in T-spawn.
Yeah, that's going to be probably another 20 seconds before he's present on long. 3 of them... Oh, we lost this. Okay, they're advancing up long. CeRq posted up for anyone that wants to take that peek, so dupreeh has a safe angle. He'll have to try and find a new angle of approach. The mollies are good. Magisk actually dunks on one somehow. jaCkz has found an angle that works. Between the smokes, jumps out, tries to find another. Bomb will be planted by Brehze. Glaive's flank's coming. Is CeRq ready? No, he was not. Now it gets awkward for Ethan and Brehze. There's a timer on this. They have to take fights. Brehze is going to get caught. And how do Astralis overcome the odds again? That felt so chaotic.
Glaive is so cheeky when they know that long has been taken like that. There have been rounds that I've watched in previous DUST2 games from Astralis where as soon as they know it's that long play, he will, no joke, run straight up mid and go into Death Alley, right? He'll just park himself there. You want to rotate back out of long, you're not clear in that position. And here, he's straight through T-spawn. The pressure immediately there, the information immediately given, and you can see all the eyes from Astralis just turn towards long. Yeah, cross, let's spam, let's make it really difficult. Another timeout will be taken. Second here for EG. They can still salvage this half. The money isn't fantastic, but they've already won a Tech-9 pistol buy on the mid to B.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Magisk has been many times now, but when I was younger and...
Jumping over it.
Doing the jump with my hands on the stick. Yeah, I jumped over the stick like a skip and run.
I'll have to see that later, but...
Oh dear, CeRq's lost his life. And I've embarrassed myself. 4 alive for EG as they look to close this gap. 9-6, we are cooking. We can function, we can forget about...
The tap dancing?
The tap dancing? It wasn't tap dancing, it was more contemporary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, jaCkz is perched up behind this smoke here, and it looks like he's going to get flashed through. Just Device setting his teammate up, flash goes off, and he doesn't actually push.
Okay, safe haven found. They want to trade, and Device doesn't need vision, neither does jaCkz. Fully flashed. I mean, you can't help but feel you're doing things right at that point. Everyone that's killing you is flashed.
Can we try blindfolding them or something and just see what happens? Because it's 10-3.
Oh, this is an EG, like, this is an upper bracket game. This is an EG that came in looking fierce.
Yeah.
He struck fear into the hearts of Gambit. Overpass and Inferno played. Admittedly, though, we heard from Brehze that they've been looking for their map pool, and they've played everything. The desk were talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, they played everything under the sun. I think Astralis have definitely got the luxury of this DUST2 pick being one of the, as you said, least successful maps of EG. They can punish. Because you're at this stage in your team's development, you just pick the map that's worst for your opponent.
Look at this punishment. Straight up middle.
Hello?
Running straight up middle, right?
Okay, guys, I don't think
Nothing long.
Anything long.
Or short.
Look at the reactions. Look at the reactions. Device is on his way already. Okay, they're actually in though. Oh, it could happen again, you know. Devices hit one, CeRq opens up, and now perhaps the bomb could be going down. Recovers an M4 to stay
So many nades for this though, Alex.
relevant. I see it still requires some heroics from someone, right? Devices managed to catch another nade for Stavn. He's actually tucked in away from that. God, what are you supposed to do with this? dupreeh is holding doors. And the fight is brought to Astralis, but it's too easy.
Yeah, just the amount of nades. I love the fact that they keep trying to punish this B bomb site. Magisk with that aggression up middle was really nice to see. It almost feels in a way that Astralis are playing spawn-based. And I know a lot of you out there when I'm playing the pugs like playing spawn-based, but normally you don't see it at the high level. If you can do this, if you have all 5 members who understand where they need to be and how and the contingencies and the protocol nades, DUST2 would be the perfect map to do it. The T side, we talk about how important the spawns are. The same thing goes for the CT side with locking down long, getting, you know, spawns to be locking down the B bomb site. This is fantastic stuff. 11-3, guns are back out. CeRq on the AWP. There aren't really many answers from EG. The first map, I said the scoreline was closer. Well, the game felt closer than what the score indicated, but this one here, not by any means.
Almost the other way around.
Watch the nades again. Here we go. 5 HEs. Let's see how many get thrown into short. First one, dunked. Got
the info again and again. Poor old CeRq.
Watch him go for a little look in. There'll be another nade coming soon, I'm sure. Here we go. Yep.
Leave the guy alone.
Stop harassing him, please. All right, well, they did find a pick in all of this, so they're looking good for the 4th. Close mid doors, Molly. Going up Cat, they can execute. There's not much utility left whatsoever, other than that glaive HE. Let's wait and see. I'm so scared for this.
He's actually got one still.
It doesn't seem like he'll throw it standing in this position.
No, fair. Oh, don't speak too soon, Chad. He's thinking about it now.
Of course he is.
It's not bad. 2 of them right under their toes, but more fragging for EG. Okay, maybe dupreeh can make it difficult. He'd have to hit one, and he doesn't. Ethan even catching the B player in Magisk. They are completely locked out. EG will take the final round of this T side. Now, they opted to start here.
You heard Brehze drop down. Now, it's curious that Brehze didn't go forward, but I guess that's because Ethan is towards B. So there's the first. About 20 seconds now. Are they going to feed him any more kills? Ethan, very respectable. Gets the final kill. That's going to be it. 11-4 on the hunt. A bit silly there. Here with Machine, we're going to get this one underway. Second half, second series.
Did CeRq catch some team damage there? No, he was on the cross to the doors. Okay. A peppering.
Brehze cop something. Oh, boy. Look at those odds.
It's not easy to knock Ethan off this post, and he's got CeRq to back him up, but Brehze quickly deleted. He's thrown his flashes. Now he'll have to throw his bullets or his body on the line. Ethan trying to be bailed out. CeRq has hit a necessary shot. They boost blue bin, though. Oh! That's the deletion they were waiting for. Long is Astralis.
Put a lot of bodies on the line there, EG, trying to back up old man Ethan, and he's gone down, so it's the 2 hardest hitters for EG out of the equation. dupreeh's been very silent towards doors. Stands in limbo right now. One over towards car, so if they don't clear CeRq, he could be on for a few. Hitting the pause button right now are Astralis. They have a smoke for jaCkz. That's all they're operating with in that USP in Device's hands.
They're going to jump for it. They get the info. You can see his head.
Oh, it's clinical.
It's just perfect. And there's 2 more to find. CeRq on site. Was on site. Device putting up quite the fight. 17 frags to 5 is Astralis' Device. Make it another. 18. Device is just... I told you he's got that extra shower buff.
There's something going on
Rematch
with
shower.
Him. He's hitting some insane shots. We got Simple playing great Counter-Strike earlier today. We've got zywoo in this event as well.
Yeah, man.
Device is here. They're the 3 biggest names.
They're all in attendance.
If we get to see any of the clashes with these players playing this level,
Look how simple this looks. Oh, info and executed. Boosted up for CeRq.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just feeling helpless.
I don't blame him. Like, what are you meant to do?
They tried to back up the long take. They had flashes for the re-peaks and... Oh, Astralis.
CeRq through the doors. Oh, they're all...
Oh no, a USP finishes off at least one of them and... Okay. It's like the wooden spoon, a frag onto Magisk.
Yeah, it's like, all right, pad your stats a bit.
Have one. Have one. Oh. Where were you when EG was kill?
And that was a 4 spy. This should be the 14th for Astralis here. EG can force it again if they'd like. The most likely option is take the save. That is the smartest play. But this just feels so hopeless for them. They're going to be down 14-4 going into their first gun round against an Astralis who are keeping this clean as you like. They've got one flash in the hands of CeRq, so let's see.
Yeah, in Astralis so far have only let a single map go to double digits. Everything else has been sub 10.
Okay.
They
pretty clean.
Yeah, they gave Mouse 12 on Inferno. Other than that, everything has been pretty damn perfect.
All right, there's another kill. So straight up middle, they'll grab one, and Brehze is finished off. 14-4. AWP will be dropped across to Device, I'm sure. Buy comes through, straight into the AUG for Ethan. CeRq can get the AWP as well. AUG for Brehze, full sets of nades. Not a fuse kit's bought just yet. And there won't be any because there's no residual cash. So if we get into a post-plant situation, ladies and gentlemen, probably go warm up the car. Might be a quick one.
Okay, so he did open up with a previous frag on that double doors cross. This time, not so lucky. EG given a chance to open up with a frag. It looks positive, looks promising. Yes, CeRq connects. His 9th frag and a big start. Finished the job, he couldn't. Device actually gets away with a point of health. Get your util thrown now before it's lying on your cold dead body. Misses his shot. Device lives on. They're going quite quick here. Where's this pace? Where's the queue? They saw the AWP mid and just assumed short was clear. They're right to do so. The only frags are going to come from Brehze and Stavn. This is a duel they're very attuned with. Double peek off the flash. Needs to be good, needs to be convincing. xyp9x already on site. Good stuff from Stavn. A crucial frag. That's the bomb in limbo. Loose now. Stavn has done enough to perhaps even convert this round, especially now. The tagged up Device missing his shots and won't get a second chance, I expect. He's got CeRq to deal with. Stan's working on the fastest of flanks.
Even if he wants to save right now, Stan's not going to let him. You can see this already heading through T-spawn. Device not wanting to make any sound cues. Completely unaware of what could be taken, and this is great from Stavn. In-game leader already one step ahead. Won't have to communicate this. Going to do it himself and should get this kill. And there it is. So relatively clean. CeRq was the only player to go down there. You could argue he overextended mid after that opening kill. But no harm, no foul. As this was the opening. And that was crazy because there was a lot of pace straight down mid. We saw Glaive run all the way down. He was just straight down the guts, aggressive Molotovs, lots of utility behind that as well. And this is where it kind of slowed on down. So they had site control, but they were really strung out. Device didn't want to commit to too much in case the nades came through. We'll be able to buy again. AWP's out, no utility for Device. xyp9x on a long pick. He's jumping out, the flash is good. They've got control of blue bin.
Brehze does knock xyp9x out. And that seems to be enough for the in-game leader. Glaive calls to pull the ripcord, get the hell out of there.
So no territory taken, and EG are even rotating back as well. They win the fight at long, they rotate straight off of long, all the way back to support Cat. This is really fluid stuff.
Another frag for CeRq. Deals with dupreeh's swing. Glaive caught out, isolated by Tarek.
Really good stuff from EG here. They're staying versatile within these mid-rounds. They're not just getting locked into one position. Reading Astralis' movements very well and hitting the shots most importantly. Smoked off towards B, just 2 survived. Device doesn't have any of that utility. What's he meant to do? Like, you're in a 5-on-2, minute left, no space. This is very difficult. It's not like Train where you're weaseling around the back of the site, you're in hell. This is one where you're completely cottoned off from anywhere. Here's the world. They walk into B. They have to get the pick first and foremost onto Ethan back a site. If they do that, dealing with Stavn, who's going to be close doors with that AWP, will be next. They have the smoke. Magisk can smoke that off, and never mind, they're going to save. I was getting us there.
And I was starting to buy it as well. They even had a smoke for doors late. They wait till they hear the steps close.
Get that molly in the window.
Oh.
Down, 2v3. But the save call. And there's that football they were playing with in the warm-up. Zonic came through and ruined all the fun at one point. You see that? He came through with the auto shotty.
Did he really?
Everybody's head off. Yeah, they were just playing. They were just passing the ball around.
Device used to be a football player, of course.
Did he?
There's a lot of... oh, was it badminton? It might have been badminton.
Rain used to be... I've heard the story. You could probably
He picked up Counter-Strike in 2015, Chad. That'll make you feel old. That'll make you feel old. Junior picked up Counter-Strike in 2015.
I hope you watched the Titan game. All right, the saved guns and the buys through. jaCkz has a P250, Khalil for dupreeh. And this is one of those matter of time games. The sporadic movements from Astralis in these last couple are trying to capitalize on EG, but they're actually up for the fight. A bit slower this time. Ducking under the smoke tag. Very careful about that one. Not taking any risks whatsoever. And it's a three-man B lean, so they're a little bit worried about the mid to B split, and they'll be playing retake A. Ooh, information across the map, so they know that there's nobody threatening long. Dark is about to be cleared. They're sending Ethan in as...
What's Ethan's cue?
But if he clears it off this molly, he's going to start getting a little bit of a chance to move on in. They have to go for some info soon, unless they just want to play retake. And if they want to play retake, that's fine. They might even make it back in time. This is great.
Smokes fly out. Counter utility deployed. Blave's got another smoke he's concocted. And they extinguish, and this is the go. Astralis. Flash is good. CeRq gets knocked on his bottom. One more on the site to defend it. Brehze needs a multi-kill here, and he's already found a clean one. Quickly traded by dupreeh. And with the bomb going down, you said they were playing retake. 2 arriving from short. And they're heading out.
Clearing lower, making sure nobody's home. They kind of have to go for this. You can't just concede 15.
jaCkz not ready for a double peek, so charging into Magisk. And the spray while blind is not enough to finish off the second. Ethan operating at a bit of a deficit. 24, half-ticked, 2v2. Device no armor. That nade really hurts. He's screwed, but he gets one, and it leaps out of the flames. He doesn't even go down. That's twice this man has just gotten away with a millimeter of health. 15 for Astralis. That was a very good go of it from EG.
Yeah, if Brehze was 1 second earlier, he probably, you know...
Flash on CeRq, though.
Yeah, you're right.
He thought he had the angle at the edge of the smoke, but they've got everything covered. A flash for the potential AWP. Goose cleared. Trades are good. Device has a nade and a molly thrown at him and still lives to tell the tale. 21-7. It's all about the KD.
Well, EG have brought back in again, and they have to. Could be the final round here, round number 22. AWP still in play. Defuse kits are there. They're on for this one, and it's a 4-man lean towards the A side. Astralis haven't gone all in towards long. That puts a lot of pressure on Stan, the in-game leader, over towards that B-bomb site. And this is the type of round, if you're Astralis, knowing that EG are back against the wall, where you take it a little bit slower. You see if they're going to take risks, go for some aggressive maneuvers. That was very audacious from Glaive there. Flash over the top to clear close, but opens himself up to Ethan. And now another round where Evil Geniuses could look to extend this. Oh! Device only just missing that one. And he's going to take the space immediately. They've just taken eyes off middle here. This is very strange from EG, just waiting for sound cues of nades before they get too worried. Looks like they're teeing up for Cat. Bomb is on Magisk, who is close at this point. There are 2 players. It's a bait and switch setup, but they've just moved away. 30 seconds now.
He wanted information. He gets more than that. He gets a bullet in the face. Good flash to slow the execute. Counter flashes slow the Astralis take. They're going to have so few seconds to operate with. And CeRq, oh, how does he not hit that shot? Instead, he gets a bullet to the face. 3 crossing, 10 seconds, and Devices hit it. Can they plant? Good frags. Brehze, Ethan doing everything they can. jaCkz, 5 seconds. You just have to kill him. Oh, the heavens! And Ethan will pluck him from the air. My God, that could have been it. Oh, Ethan saves Evil Geniuses in the one-on-one. That was a complete cluster duck.
3 instantaneous kills from EG. They're all just striking at the same time. Let's watch this one back. So he gets gooshed.
I pulled the trigger just a second too early on the swing of one. Oh, with the Glock, no less. That was jaCkz. The time-sensitive mission just got him a little nervous, decided to go for the audacious leap.
Oh, wow. All right.
Too much inaccuracy on that one. Okay, we go again, and now advance.
Oh!
Bloody, let me finish my sentence, dupreeh. That's nuts. Okay, well, It was supposed to just be Deagle's armor, but that just doesn't quite feel necessary anymore. It's 3 members of Evil Geniuses up against the full pack with some recovered weapons, an AWP no less. dupreeh, a man possessed down middle. CeRq's hunting.
He has to go for info as well.
Yeah, but Magisk is in the corner. Will he check it? He will. Okay.
They know where 2 are now.
Oh, and dupreeh's on for the ace. Takes down another. He's done with this one. CeRq onto device, but that's not the hard hitter of this round. 1 short, 1 B. For survival. EG, lower bracket. Death sentence here.
Oh, what a way to go down. MP9, 1v3.
It's got to be dupreeh. A very stylish finish for Astralis. 16-7. Astralis maintain themselves in